I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin. In the news, Secretary of Defense and the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff both testified Thursday in front of the Senate Armed Services Committee about a new strategic arms reduction treaty with Russia. Admiral Mike Mullen said the treaty is good for the United States military.
We plan to retain our triad of bombers, ballistic missile submarines, and land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles in sufficient diversity in numbers to assure strategic stability between ourselves and the Russian Federation.
The First START treaty expired 7 months ago. Members of the military are urging the swift ratification of the updated version. Pentagon Press Secretary Geoff Morrell said it is premature to judge the initiative underway in Afghanistan. Mr. Morrell briefed reporters at the Pentagon Thursday. He said that 1 year ago the Taliban was expanding domain. Now those strides are being halted by coalition forces.
We are taking back territory from the Taliban. Their momentum has been thwarted, but it is still far too soon for us to say it has swung completely in our favor. That said, as you heard from the Secretary yesterday, we are regaining the initiative and we are making headway.
Mr. Morrell reminded the reporters that the full surge of forces are not yet in theater and the strategy needs to be given a chance to work. Police in New York City have busted an identity theft ring that victimized 20 active duty service members based at Fort Hood, Texas. Investigators say more than $5 million was stolen from accounts across the country. Members of the crime ring allegedly set up bank accounts and credit cards with the victims' identities. They reportedly had inside help gaining victims' personal information, including the soldiers at Fort Hood,
where 20 active duty military personnel were victimized, some of them while deployed in Afghanistan. In fact, one soldier returned home last Christmas only to discover his bank account had been emptied.
Police say a victim tipped them off. Dozens of other suspects face related charges in the case. A wounded warrior has helped the U.S. Air Force make history. Staff Sergeant Shaun Meadows participated in a practice parachute jump, becoming the first active duty double amputee to participate in a personnel drop. I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin with your Pentagon Channel News Update.